talked about Stetson Ryder, the injury that he suffered this fall. Is it going to affect him here in Las Vegas? Well, we're about to find out as we watch him on his first brawl.
All right, Stetson, great mark out. This horse has got some power. Stetson Wright. I don't know which hamstring was a problem, and down he comes in 7.5 seconds. But I want to see him get up and walk back. That's what I want to see.
It was over for me before, I guess. When people see my emotions, I knew after round one that the end was near.
Should go to the left into his hand. Whips him out of there right now. So we don't know about that leg, but if he can't get a hold with it, you know.
Like going into that round two, I just remember looking up I was in the alley looking up and just thinking like, I need a sign, like something, whether to stay in the fight or step back. And after I felt everything lock up, first jump out, I was just like, there's your answer. Because I almost rode the horse in round one, come back round two, and it wasn't even close to getting one rode. So I figured it was time to step back and get better.
Stetson's a really happy-go-lucky guy, and he's really your hype man for anyone, and he'll get you going. And the start of the year, I don't know, he wasn't there, and it was weird. But throughout the summer and stuff, he got tired of sitting at home. So me, Rusty Ryder, and Stetson, we took his Dynamax, and he come and rodeoed with us, and that was a lot of fun. I don't know, having a world champion right there every single time you get on. My dad's always told me if you want to be a winner, you got to travel with winners. And a lot of kids that start rodeo on their first year, they don't get to go with NFR qualifiers because it seems like all those guys already have traveling partners and don't want to change it up. Where I had Rusty, Ryder, Stetson, Spencer, Stewart, Desi, Jake. I just got to get in a truck and learn from world champions from the word go.
That was part of my, I guess you could say, coping mechanism. Like, it was easy to sit out because I could watch Ryder and Statler and cheer them on, and I learned a lot from both of them. And I think I had some blinders on in the years I've been rodeo and just kind of worried about myself. And I actually got to sit back and watch how they win, how they lose, and just everything. And like I said, I really think it made me even better. And now that I'm coming back from this, I kind of picked up right where I left off. I haven't had no struggles, and I mean, I give it all to my family and everybody that helped me get through it. My parents were a big thing because, as soon as the NFR's over, Denver starts, and my brothers, they're gone rodeoing and living their own lives. And kind of a funny deal, my house flooded right when all this happened. So I actually lived with them, which was super good for my mental health. I wasn't alone. They were there, I guess, step by step with me through it all. And I mean, my parents never let me have a bad day. And when things were getting hard on me mentally, they just remind me all the good things that are going in my life. And I mean, it was all pretty short-lived on the negative thoughts.
Oh, it's huge, you know. Well, my dad's a two-time world champion. He rode broncs in the PRCA for 20 years. You know, he knows a lot of the ins and outs, and you know, a good mental game is everything. You know, and he's taught us that from day one. So you know, just stay out of your own way and just ride broncs like you know how, and it usually works out in your favor.
He's helped. I give all the credit to him. Him and my mom. My mom, she don't get enough credit. She's the one that really should be in the spotlight. She's one in high school that hauled us everywhere to every rodeo, and I get nervous watching Stetson, Rusty, Ryder. I'm terrified watching that stuff. I can't imagine her sitting in the stands watching all four of us do it at once. They're the rock behind this whole family.
When I left, I went out on top. I won the all around, and everything that I'd worked for in them five years kind of in a way went up in smoke. And I mean, I can't get into anything, and it's hard, but I started from the bottom once. I'll do it again, and this time it'll be a whole lot faster to come up. And it's just back sitting at these rodeos hoping they let me in. I haven't actually gotten anything yet, so we'll see. One of these days they're gonna let me in.
So the last week, Statler and Ryder has won Odessa and Colorado versus the world. That's probably pretty close to about 20,000. I don't know how long you have to work a year to earn 20,000, but he did it in 16 seconds.
Shoot, it set me up for all the success I've had so far. I don't know, they kind of paved the way. It's been really nice just not having to open as many doors as I would have had to coming in and doing it by myself. But I don't know, I've loved just watching my brothers, getting to be behind the buck and chute, seeing how they do it, and just taking certain little things that I like, that the way they do it, and putting it towards me. Shoot, I like to tell people I have the greatest coaches, not just the greatest coach in the world, I have the greatest coaches in the world, so it's been pretty easy.
He said, let's do it. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is awesome.
I talk a lot of smack, and it usually seems like when I do, I get it handed to me out there because I'm trying way too hard. But that's the thing is with rodeo and with them guys, you don't get to have a bad day because it seems like, shoot, if I fall off, it seems like at least one of them's 90, so you don't want to be the downer in the truck, so you're just as happy for them. And shoot, if I fall off, I'd rather them win than someone else, which kind of sounds arrogant of me, but shoot, that's my family, and I love when they win, and I don't know, it's hard to explain.
I guess we all kind of have our own role. You know, we're all completely different personalities. I think it keeps us all right here. You know, we're all like this, and then we all keep each other try to keep everybody level-headed, and just keep having fun.
Just the way they go about winning is kind of something that a lot of people don't pay attention to. They just think because we're rides, like we have it easy and all that stuff that you hear all the time. But I mean, like there's a way to win, and just because they got it figured out better than most people, that doesn't mean it's easy for them. Like that was one thing that I picked up, and because I've pretty much solely focused on myself, and I've stepped back this year and watched how they were winning, and kind of thought, now I got an upper edge on you guys because I got my winning ways, and now I got yours.
He is a two-time world champion bull rider, and he's a world champion saddle bronc rider. He injured his groin at the National Finals Rodeo in 2023. He hasn't ridden since. Here's Stetson. Come on, Stetson.
Geez, it was awesome being able to get a shot, and like I knew that coming into this, if I got one, if they just gave me the smallest chance here, I would take advantage of it, and I felt like that's exactly what I did. I dominated every single bull I got on this week, and like I feel good, and like I said earlier, I'm healthy. There's no excuses as of anything. So like when I showed back up, I knew that this is what I expected for myself, and this is what I wanted everybody to see my return look like.
I knew he was going to come back and perform just like he has. I feel like he's got something to prove to everybody. Everybody that said that he wouldn't come back and be the same guy. I think he looks better than he did before he left. He's super aggressive, and like I said, I feel like he's just got something to prove, and so everybody just better watch out.
I got to ride with everybody this week, Ryder, Rusty, Statler, and Spencer, and I mean, that's what, I guess the benefit of me sitting in Denver this week, I was watching how they were winning and how they were doing things, and I'm like, come Sunday, I'm gonna win this thing. But I mean, I came up short, but I did all I could do, and I mean, it's been awesome to be back rodeoing with my brothers.